Red Letter Series, Part 33, Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 through 24. Teachings on Treasures in Heaven. Jesus is emphasizing here what it means to lead a righteous life on earth. Those hearing him for the first time may have been surprised how different his message sounded compared to Israel's religious leaders. Most religious leaders in that era focused entirely on words and actions, on outward behaviors. Jesus has been teaching that what God cares about most and what ultimately determines righteousness are the motivations of a sincere heart. What we do and why we do it both factor into God's approval. Now, Jesus turns to focus on money and possessions. He tells his followers not to stockpile material goods in this life. He begins here by saying that money and possessions are not dependable. They are easily lost. Clothing and other fabric can be eaten by moths. Metal objects rust. Thieves skillfully identify the wealthy and break into homes to steal their goods. Disaster and chaos can take every material possession we have in an instant. In short, material possessions are temporary. Jesus points out that no one can possibly build up enough wealth to guarantee, without any risk, that they'll have their needs met forever. More importantly, as a common English expression goes, you can't take it with you. What is dangerous is becoming dependent on worldly wealth, crossing the line into greed or materialism. Those heart questions are the issues Jesus will challenge. Questions and reflections. How does the idea of treasures relate to the location of your heart? What is the significance of the eye as the light of the body? How can we apply this passage to our daily lives and choices? Christians labor for that which God determines to be valuable, not what the world pursues. We can discover what God finds valuable and how we are to go about storing those things up by diligently searching the Scriptures. The good works that we are called to do are plainly laid out in God's Word. An excellent place to start is by looking at the commands and commissions of Christ. Prayer time. Begin your time of prayer, adoring God for who He is and what He has done. Ask for the discernment to examine your own heart and life, especially your relationship to money.